Hello, JCA family, and welcome back to our 2021 school year. I am Mrs. Guerrero, the principal here at JCA, and the purpose of this little video is just to give you an overview of what to expect and now that we enter this 2021 school year on a virtual platform. So the first day of school is on Monday, August 17th of 2020, so that is next Monday. Our JCA office team, that includes myself, Mrs. Guerrero, I am the principal. Also Miss Mallet, who is my assistant principal. Miss Santana, who is our business manager. Miss Aguilar, who is our office assistant. And Miss Camarena, previously Miss Martinez, who is our parent outreach coordinator. These are the emails of everyone in the office team. Please feel free to send an email to any one of these people on the list if you ever have any questions pertaining to anything that has to do with instruction or just the school. And I'll leave that just for a few seconds. Our JCA teachers in TKK, we have Miss Dano and Mr. Proft. In first grade, we have Miss Hernandez and Miss Mendez, and we have a new member in first grade. We have Miss Gonzalez, who is an Aspire resident. She will be doing her residency along with Miss Mendez. So Miss Mendez's classroom will have two wonderful educators in the classroom. In second grade, we have Miss Diaz and Miss Espinosa. In third grade, we have Miss Para and Miss Ryu, who is Miss Lee, but now she will be going by Miss Ryu. Fourth grade, we have Miss Daniels and Miss Timms, and in fifth grade, we have Mr. Cano, and we are welcoming Miss Price this year. In specials, we will have Miss Leon, who many of you have met. She will be in charge of the TK2 specials block. Miss Rivas will still be doing science for 3-5, and she also has a resident who will be working with her, and that is Miss Barajas. And then Mr. Sandoval will still be providing instruction in PE. We also have our special education program. We have Mr. Escobar and Miss Godfrey, and our school counselor is Miss Rivera. Our student day is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, students will be engaged in learning starting at 8:15 in the morning until 3. This type of instruction will look very different. Some of it will be in person and some of it will be independently. On Fridays, we are looking at 8:15 to 1 o'clock. It will be a mix of both in-person work on Zoom and independent work on Google Classroom, two platforms that we already use when we ended the school year last year. The content we will be providing our students in ELA, we are going to be going back to exponentiary learning, which is what we were using when we were in person, and this is for reading and writing. We will have our skills block, which is all our phonics for TK2. And for grammar, 3-5 will be using a program called Quill. In math, we're going to continue to use Eureka. And for SEL, which is our social emotional learning, we will be using PAFs and also be supplementing with other resources to support every child's social emotional well-being. For students who are considered EL and have to participate in ELD, we will be using EL Achieve. This will be a designated time for ELs. Teachers will be sending specific times for those students to meet with them to have a live session. Specials, PE will be for TK5. And in TK2, we have what we're calling labs, which is a mix of science, engineering, and math for TK2. It is tied to the ELA content. And in science, that will be just for 3-5, and they will be covering the NGSS standards. The platforms we will be using this year is we have Zoom. This is our live interaction with one another. Google Classroom, which is the platform where students log on, and then they can find all the materials, and Class Dojo. The school will still be using Parent Square as our main means of communication, but the teachers will be using Class Dojo. This is a great way to incentivize our students and just have real-time communication with families. Just some reminders for Zoom. We ask that all students log in on time, so their scheduled appointment. We ask that no one take any pictures or recordings of any of the meetings, and this is for privacy reasons. We also ask that if you miss your time, to understand that there will be no makeups in that day and that the child will just have to log on the following day. If a student does not follow teacher expectations on Zoom, such as respectful behavior, the teacher will be communicating with the parent. Parents, this is also, just as a reminder, not a time to ask questions to the parent. This is a sacred time for student learning. If you have questions, please email or message your teacher and they will schedule an appointment with you so that they can address any needs. But when students are logging on to their Zoom session, it is a time for them to engage in their learning. So please refrain from asking any questions during that time. Google Classroom is where teachers will be uploading materials such as videos and assignments. And Class Dojo is where teachers will be communicating with families. Attendance. It is going to be taken daily. It is important that your child attends their scheduled time with their teacher or teachers. If a student misses, the teacher will be contacting the parent, and if it continues, the office will be contacting the parent as well. We will be taking attendance daily throughout the day, so if we have our morning session and a child is there, attendance will be taken there. If a child is able to log on to Google Classroom but maybe was unable to log into Zoom because of technical difficulties with Wi-Fi, that also counts as attendance. We are not marking anyone tardy. It is either present or not present. Meal distribution. Aspire Public Schools will be providing meals to all students. JCA will have meal distribution on Mondays. Students will receive a 5-day meal pack that includes breakfast and lunch plus milk. The schedule will be shared later this week, but this will be on Mondays. And if you are walking to pick up a meal, we encourage you to bring something to transport the food, such as a cart. They are heavy bags because it is 5 breakfast and 5 lunch. And if you have more than one student, you would be taking 2 kits home, which is very heavy to carry. So if you are walking, please make sure to bring some type of cart so that you can transport the food. School safety. While in stage 1, 100% distance learning, the building is physically closed to any visitors. Only essential employees will be on campus support with meal distribution, technology, and family communication. Teacher hours. Teachers will be available to respond to emails and or Class Dojo between the hours of 7:45 and 5. After 5 p.m., teachers will have quiet hours so that they may support their families. Please also understand that if you send an email while a teacher is engaging in a lesson with students, they will not respond then. They will respond when they are available. Just like if we were in person, if a teacher is teaching during the day, they will respond to you once they have a available break. JCA phone hours, we want to ensure that we are engaging with our families. So we will have an office team member on campus during the week to ensure family communication. They will be answering phone calls, taking messages, and addressing any questions. The hours will be from 9 to 12. They'll take their lunch break, and because of COVID enclosures, it's really difficult to be able to get meals really quick. So we want to make sure they have an hour break so they can eat and be ready for the next time, and then we'll have 1 to 2. And then please continue to email or send us Parent Square messages just in case you don't get through via phone. We are always checking our emails and our messages on Parent Square, so we'll make sure to get back to you in a timely manner. Don't forget, meet and greet is Thursday, 1 to 3, and your teacher will send you their link. If you have not received one, please contact your teacher, and they should send you the Zoom link for that time. As a reminder, 1 to 3 does not mean you have to stay on from 1 all the way to 3. That just means that that's your window, and you can pop in at any time to say hello. And then once again, the first day of school is Monday, August 17th. Your teacher will send the link for the first meeting that starts at 8:15 in the morning. Thank you very much, and I look forward to engaging with you when the school year starts, and I will just be on the lookout for some of those Coffee with the Principal